Yo, what's up? It's your boy KirbyDK10 here, and today I'm coming at you with a video where I'm going to be talking about, what makes the older Call of Duty games better than the newer ones. And to start off, we're going to be talking about nostalgia. Why is it such a big deal whenever it comes to Call of Duty? And I was thinking about this because I was having a conversation with my brother and a couple of his friends, and we all have a different favorite COD game. One of his friends likes Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. I like Black Ops 2. My brother likes Modern Warfare 3. The other friend likes Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. And I like Black Ops 2. So we all each have a different favorite COD game. Another big reason why I think the older Call of Duties are looked at as better is because the old guard that hates on the newer Call of Duty games, that would be the people pre-Modern Warfare 2, really don't like the newer ones because the franchise has changed so much over the years and they've become disenfranchised with the franchise. Haha, funny. But me and my brother's friends, we all have also become disenfranchised. So I wonder, what is the common thing between all of the newer Call of Duty games? And I think it comes down to probably like three things. One of those being that the performance on every platform is pretty bad, whenever the older Call of Duty games would be able to run pretty much on everything besides PC pretty well. I know the older COD games had problems on PCs a lot, but both the consoles, which are the most popular systems for Call of Duty, despite what people will say, Call of Duty is a console game, those two systems really ran it well, and there was no problems with it for the most part. And then comes in Modern Warfare 2019, where the PS4 and the Xbox One were just not made to run games that intensively. I'm sure if the PS5 and like the Xbox One or Xbox Series X came out, I don't think those games would have ran as badly on the consoles because newer consoles would be able to run them pretty easily. But it was just a game that was trying to be a little too ambitious for its good. And Black Ops Cold War has a lot of optimization issues, not only on PC, but on PS4. I played it a lot on PS4, and it has a lot of issues there. I haven't bought it on PC, but I've heard horror stories about PC. That's why I'm not buying it for my computer. The launches for the older Call of Duty games were a lot smoother compared to the newer ones because they had a lot of passion put into them, and I just don't feel that passion in the newer ones. Most of the time, it would probably be little small things that they would add in, such as new calling cards and new weapons and stuff like that. But now they just don't really feel that special whenever it comes to the launches, mostly because it's been done so many times. But I think there could be newer ways to do a launch, and I just don't think they are doing that. And I don't think they're really innovating that much, especially nowadays. Like, yeah, they're coming out with new games that have new mechanics, but they aren't really coming out with new weapons, right? We see pretty much the MP7 has been in more COD games than any other gun, pretty much, I think. Maybe the MP5's up there as well, and the M4 is for sure up there, or at least variants of the M4 should be counted for that list. Whenever there are a lot of very unique weapons whenever it comes to Call of Duty, or at least, whenever it comes to real life, they could also potentially just do a futuristic game and, make guns that don't look so similar to real life weapons. They have done that, but it's generally most weapons in those futuristic games are based on something in real life. And for the third reason, I would say, is that the games just aren't as fun to play whenever it comes to their gunplay and even their mechanics. A lot of the mechanics are more frustrating, and the gunfights feel kind of random. It doesn't feel good to win a gunfight, it doesn't feel good to lose one. It just feels bad to play. They add new mechanics, but those mechanics don't make the gameplay any more fun, and they don't make it any more interesting, in my opinion. They make it very boring, very annoying, and not enjoyable. You add all these reasons together and you get a game that's just not very satisfying to play for old fans, at least. Maybe there are newer fans, and definitely the newer COD games are targeted at a different audience, not targeted at people like me, they'll add new things, or I guess old things from the older games into the new ones, but I'm sorry, they're just not bringing me back to it. Call of Duty's out here doing the same thing every year, but Battlefield's coming out this year trying to innovate, mostly by having a huge tornado, right? Stuff like that. Really big evolution, not just stuff that's player controlled, but also sort of random climate things. And that hasn't been done, at least in a first-person shooter. And I'm interested to see, what that's gonna be like. But Vanguard gets revealed, and the newest thing is, you can shoot destructible walls, and it's basically wooden planks everywhere on every map, or like little glass squares that you can shoot out on a few maps. And it's very scripted. It's very not fluid whenever it comes to it. You can kind of see where things can break, instead of it being like the whole environment breaks, or like you can destroy specific pillars. The developers tell you what you can break and what you can't, right? Meanwhile, other games like Battlefield, you can pretty much destroy anything, right? And the gameplay can be very much changed by that. But in Call of Duty, after 5 minutes in a match, pretty much everything has been destroyed. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, they're innovating with the newer Call of Duty games, and that's really the only thing that the newer Call of Duty games have on the older ones, is that they're new and they're interesting in that way. But I think they try to distinguish themselves from the older games, but they just end up becoming worse for that. Because they try to make themselves look different than the older ones, they aren't as good. They should just focus on making a good game first, then maybe making interesting, innovative changes to it. But instead, they're worried about making windows destructible and different areas destructible and stuff like that. But they should be focusing on stuff like maybe making a more robust progression system, or making the game not a yearly game, and thinking about making a game where it can be updated for years. But it's all about the profit. And that's really the other thing about the newer Call of Duty games as well, is they're all made to make a profit instead of being made to be something fun, which was what the older Call of Duty games did, was they were made to be fun. But yeah, overall, the games are bad for many factors, the newer ones. And I don't think it's just because of nostalgia. I think it's nostalgia plus all the reasons I've listed in this video. And that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoy. It's been your boy, KirbyDK10, and I'm out. Peace.